Hello, everyone. This is Ebony Vaughn, and as always, I come to you by way of Nexus Wellness Group, and I come this morning with just a thought. I always say that I come with a word that empowers, that equips, and that also encourages God's people. And today, I want to talk a little bit about focus and energy, right? And I want you to think about it. What do you give most of your energy to? I want you to really think about that. Everything that you give your attention to is either feeding your purpose or it's draining it. Focus isn't just about doing more, it is truly about doing what matters. I want you to take some time to think about what you're investing your energy in. Does it align with what you say you value or what you say God says? And then the other thing that I want you to think about is, are you nurturing truly what grows you? And I want you to think about that. When I say, are you nurturing that which grows you? I want you to think about your purpose, your passion, the gifts and the talents that God has given you. How are you nurturing them? Or are you maintaining them? Because there are some things that we just have and we don't always do anything with it. But then there are other things we have that we nurture and we cultivate and we develop. And so I want you to think about that. Our energy is sacred. We must be intentional about how we use it, right? And it really puts me in the mind of a question that someone asked me before. They said, Ebony, how is it that you have the energy to do everything that you do? And one of the things that I said to them was, well, first and foremost, I believe that whatever God tells me to do, He gives me the provision to do it. But what I also said is it takes sacrifice. It takes me making a decision about what I'm going to focus on and what I'm not going to focus on. And there have been times in my life years ago where I spent a lot of energy thinking about what people think about me, what this person did, why wasn't I, considered for this, or why didn't I do this? I spent a lot of time wanting to be places because other people were there, wanting to be invited to places because other people were there. But one of the things that I understood is not that it's not important to have community and not that we all don't want to be a part of a community because that's essential. But one of the things I noticed is that my time was my time because there were things that I was supposed to do. And there have been years in my life where I wasted the time that God gave me by not prioritizing my purpose. And once God began to deal with me with that, I decided that my energy was going to go into doing the things that He has called me to do and that He has equipped me for. And so when you think about energy, it's important for you to really pay attention to where it's going in your life. Thinking about things that you can't control, meddling in matters that has absolutely nothing to do with you, nor can you bring a resolve to. You have to begin to look at those things and begin to eliminate them from your peripheral, right? I'm going to use the word peripheral so that you can focus on the purpose and the plan that God has for you. I truly believe that if we are good stewards of our time and our energy, then we will have the energy necessary to fulfill God's purpose. God bless you, everyone, and have an amazing day.